Hi, I'm Henry, co-founder of Bike Swift, and this is the GMAC EdgeRunner cargo bike. It's our premier electric cargo bike build, and I wanted to take a moment to explain what makes this bike special. So first, before electrification, the base bike is the EdgeRunner Swoop from XtraCycle. XtraCycle is the American cargo bike company that innovated the long-tail cargo standard where you have your extended rear end with the cargo platform. This bike is the latest in their 20 years of innovation around this standard, and they've attended to the details incredibly well. So it has this upright, comfortable riding position, confidence-inspiring hydraulic disc brakes and very high-quality components throughout, a low step, so you can easily get on and off the bike even if it's loaded. Everything you see in blue is steel. A chromoly steel frame is very strong, very resilient, but also supple and vibration absorbing. It's built to last much longer and also absorb potholes and bumps on the road much better than a material like aluminum. It has this low cargo platform, courtesy of the 20-inch rear wheel, and that places all cargo and passengers lower to the ground, closer to the bike's center of gravity, meaning that the ride is overall much more stable than it would be when you're loaded up. So that's the base bike before electrification, and then we add the GMAC motor system. This is a state-of-the-art hub motor system based on this motor, brushless hub motor, and what makes this motor special is that it has an incredibly high power-to-weight ratio. So it can produce over 80 newton meters of torque, which is enough to power a heavily laden bike up a steep hill with only moderate pedal input, but it weighs less than 9 pounds. It's also capable of very powerful regenerative braking, slowing down the bike and recharging the battery. And regen's great, especially at these power levels, because you don't have to use the brakes hardly at all. You don't wear your brake pads, but you extend your range significantly. So there's more about this motor that makes it special, but that's the gist. So speaking of battery and getting a long range, this bike has a large 750 watt-hour battery that's located low and centered on the bike's frame, which contributes more to its stability. It also has a torque sensing bottom bracket. Torque sensing assists based on how hard and how much power you as a rider are giving, which really is the best way to blend human and electric power together. It's much more seamless than a cadence sensor or just having a throttle. And then all those components are integrated by parts made by Grin Technology in Vancouver, BC. This is a Canadian-based e-bike component manufacturer. They make their parts in small batches, largely by hand, to very high quality standards, and they support and document those parts very well, so that you can expect them to last many, many, many years. Everything on this bike is built to last many, many, many years. Reliability and longevity are very high values for us. I personally ride a GMAC EdgeRunner. I've had it for the last 4 years, and I love it. Oh, it's so fun. I feel like I've discovered some sort of cheat code to the city's transportation. I can fly by traffic in the bike lane, get up hills without breaking a sweat, or break sweat if I want to. I can have friends along for the ride. I don't have to plan around it. I just have the capacity to bring them. I don't have to worry about parking. It's so fun. I look forward to those moments where I have to go from one spot to another instead of dragging them and thinking about, oh, what's the best route and how do I avoid traffic and where am I going to park? I love the bike. I think you will too. I'd love to share it with you. We're here in our Seattle showroom, and if you want to take one for a spin, we've got a number of models ready and on hand. We also have a great product listing, and you can check them out online. Feel free to learn more there and reach out if you have any questions. And until we hear from you next, thanks for watching.